Hi, this is Power to Heal You, a channel for love, healing, and spiritual evolution. Today is day number 3 of the Quit Smoking Challenge. I have now gone 3 days without smoking, and honestly, I feel fantastic. This is probably the best day that I've had since I quit. Just feeling really, really good about my decision and knowing that I can stick with it. I've got my patch on and I'm going to continue to use my patches for 2 weeks, which is what the box is. It's, 14-day box. And I think that's going to be enough to get me over the hump. But I'll keep you posted. So if this is your third day without smoking, I just want to give you my sincerest congratulations. Say that is awesome. You're doing an amazing job and keep up the good work. It does get easier. Sometimes the first 3 days can be the most difficult. So if you've made it this far, just know that better things are ahead and just, keep on doing it. Some of my advice that I can give you to really try to get you through this period is number one, use nicotine replacement therapy, such as like gum, patch, lozenge, whatever works for you. I would not go with vaping. I suppose you could try vaping maybe with some non-nicotine whatever you call it, liquid or whatever. But I personally don't like vaping. I have tried it, but to me it was kind of like pretend smoking. And also, they say that vaping stuff, I mean, not that tobacco is great for your lungs, but they've done a lot of studies on tobacco and they know what that does, but maybe they don't know what all the vaping stuff does because people haven't been vaping for many years like they've been smoking. So I think that, that has potential to do, even greater damage to your lungs potentially than smoking. So I would not advocate that, but whatever helps you to quit, do that. But that being said, there's going to be basically a space in your life that you're creating after you quit smoking or after you quit any negative habit. And it's important to fill that void with a positive, constructive habit. Because if you don't, you may end up just substituting your smoking habit with another equally bad habit, such as drinking, eating too much, overeating, continuously smoking weed. There are any number of bad habits that you could replace smoking with. And what you want to do when you're wanting to go on the path of, a better future and, evolving up to be your highest self, or at least, going up a few notches, you want to replace your negative habits with positive ones. And you also don't want to put yourself in situations where you're going to be tempted to smoke. So this involves changing your routine. And, maybe not hanging out with the smokers. Maybe just skipping that. And say you always have a cigarette with your coffee. Maybe you switch to tea for a while until you, can get through the first little bit of knowing that you can beat this addiction. And, after you've done it even a few days, you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel more confident. You're going to feel a sense of great accomplishment. You're just going to start feeling better, not to mention, knowing all the wonderful health benefits that you're getting. You're going to start breathing easier. You're going to start being healthier. Your lungs and all your cells are repairing themselves. So it's just very important to replace this bad habit with a good one. So maybe you might want to start going to the gym. That's something that it's hard to do when you're a smoker. Most people in the gym are not smokers. And if the gym is too much for you, or you feel uncomfortable about the COVID mess, then go on a nice walk in your neighborhood or down your street, or start taking up another great hobby. You're going to have a lot more time now that you're not having to go outside and smoke, and having to go to the store to get cigarettes and all that other stuff, all that wasted time that you used to spend smoking or going to get cigarettes. You can spend that doing something positive and constructive, like reading, meditating, doing yoga, doing other sports, going to the gym, cooking healthy meals. There's just so many other wonderful things that you can focus on other than smoking. So I would just want to encourage you to do that. And I just want to thank you so much for tuning in today. If you have quit but then fallen back off the wagon, I encourage you to just get right back on it, because any day that you spend not smoking is a better day, a happier, healthier day for your future. So as many times as it takes to quit, keep on doing it. And please hit like and subscribe, and stay tuned for future videos. Love you guys, and namaste.